Hallo en welkom bij de 15e episode van Dark Tales. Edgar Allan Poes, Speaking with the Dead. Dat deed me denken aan een D&D-spel, Speaking with the Dead. Dus ik ben er wel heel benieuwd naar. Ik ken het ook niet, maar de intro deed me denken aan de intro van een van de Living Legends. Dus we shall see.
Dearest Dubin, do you remember that magician Brian's case? The one we served on together as jurors. I know I shall never forget that final verdict, nor Brian's swift execution. Unfortunately, I fear we are all in mortal danger. 2 of our fellow jurors have gone missing. And today, my wife received a threatening letter that was signed with Brian's signature. If anyone can solve this baffling case, it's you, my friend. Faithfully yours, Commissioner Simon Loyal. P.S. I also found a photo from Dr. Brian's trial in my mailbox. I'm encircled in red paint on it.
At last, we've arrived. The last time I was here, these people lived in fear of Brian the magician. They wouldn't even leave their homes. I'm certain those old fears are clouding their judgment. First, let's speak to the commissioner.
With the recent disappearance, please don't leave your home in the evening unless absolutely necessary. Administration. Gezorgd. Oké, dus we hebben mail. Missing one of the jurors at the hearing of Dr. Brian was sentenced to death. This is a very famous case. The doctor seemed to be a magician and claimed that he could resurrect people, but they never opened their eyes after his experiments. There are even witnesses who claim to have seen this themselves. Commissioner Loyal, I think that someone is following me. It's like a shadow follows me all the time. I ask you to meet me at the treasury to discuss everything. Please let me know when you can come. I hope to see you soon. Chief Treasurer. Notebook. Ah, zo ja.
Hurry! Hurry! Thankfully, he's still alive. He's likely been sedated. We'll need some smelling salts to awaken him. I think I found something. Look at this. Look, it's another part of the same photo from the trial. This is Jim, one of the jury members. Look, there's something written on the back. But without the missing parts, it's impossible to decipher. Perhaps uncovering this message will help us. Take it. We must find the missing parts.
It seems to me that the jury is being for a reason. I don't know how, but Brian might be involved. These photos can help unravel the secret if you collect them all. Nou, dat komt toch?
We must...
Huh? What happened? Who are... Oh, Dubin. I didn't recognize you at first. I'm glad you're here, my friend. The last thing I remember was answering the door. And then... I suppose I was attacked and fainted.
Unfortunately, we didn't arrive in time to catch the criminal. I'm afraid he got your wife. Hurry, to the porch.
Oh my God. Valentina. Everything swims before my eyes. Here's the key to that door. Open it, please. Save her.
Ik wist dat ik eerst hem moest. Oh. overslaan.
It's Dr. Brian. I saw him kidnap my Valentina. I know that's impossible. He's dead. I was personally present for his execution. But whoever he is, he looks just like him. Look, he has my wife. That fire is blocking our way to her. I'll risk my life to save her. But if we just let it burn, the entire building will collapse. We must extinguish it, quickly!
I saw a fire extinguisher outside. Can you retrieve it? Meantime, I'll assist the commissioner.
Ja, ik was juist nog aan het denken van... ik weet dit niet. Ik ga het uitspelen.
Please, help me! I can start repairing this window. Some handles will help me finish quicker. One of them is in the closet. Here, this should help you. Meanwhile, I'll deal with this lock.
Waarom? Dat is mijn vraag. Waarom? Kijk dat gewoon in. Ik zie toch geen moving object. I'm certain someone is following me. The night I was woken by a dog barking and saw a man dressed in all black in the room. He held a gun in his hands and looked at me ominously. I was terrified, and then he was suddenly gone. Maybe it's a dream, but then why am I seeing him everywhere? When I sit at the veranda, I always see someone's shadow outside the window.
Oh dear. This is a photo of Thomas Gullinger, the mayor of our neighboring city. You remember him, don't you, Dupin?
Of course I do. He was another juror. Look, on the reverse side, another message fragment. Hold on. Perhaps we have enough photos to reveal the entire message.
Whoever he is, he shall pay for this. Damn!
She's counting on us.
Ik zie het echt niet, de morphing object.
Why is he involving Valentina? If anyone should be a victim of his revenge, it should be us, Dupin. No!
Daarom.
There's no doubt in my mind now. The real Dr. Bryan took the commissioner and his wife. I was on the jury for his trial. I'd know if he was a fake. It's possible he has even more hostages. We've got to save them.
Nu de veer nog. En terug. Wat heb je opgeduwd? Het zal afgeleid geweest zijn.
We've got to rest. They're up there. I found a bracket for the ladder. We'll have to repair this ladder.
Oké, dus daar is mogelijk option.
Help me! Who was that? This hammer should help us repair the stairs.
Dit was een mooier geluidje.
Mr. Dupin? Oh, thank goodness. I thought this place would become my grave. I'm not even sure how I got here. I was leaving my house one night when someone grabbed me. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. I overheard my captor talking about some revitalization experiments. I hate to suggest it, but is it Dr. Brian? But how? We both saw him die.
Not only us, but everyone from that trial is in danger. He's hunting us down one by one. You should get to a safe place. Meanwhile, we're going to stop him. Right, old friend?
I'll try to reach the police station and send you some backup. Don't waste any more time with me. I'll be fine. Good luck.
I found some nails, but I can't remove them by hand. I found...
Die heb ik ook al gevonden.
Follow me. They're up there.
At last, my jury has assembled. But this time, I'm delivering your verdict. My retribution has come. One hit means nothing to me. No!
2 hits mean something.
No!
I'm fine. Save Valentina. I still have time, but she's running out. There must be instructions for disconnecting Valentina from this terrible device. You need to find Brian's diary as soon as possible.
Kan ik die in een meter hoog zijn? Brian has been dead for a year now, but we can bring him back to life thanks to this device. The process requires the life of 7 people, so let the guilty die. Bear Brian's cloak to lure Dupin and the other jurors responsible for his death to the lab. Dat is Brian. Keep all my inventions in the book. There's no more reliable keeper. Okay. After a great deal of experimentation, I finally found the key to human resurrection. This mechanism is my most outstanding invention. The life essence of 7 people is required, but it's worth in exchange for the life of a loved one. All lights should be on, don't press buttons except 2, listen, please.
Help me!
There.
You've probably already noticed the 6 capsules behind me, Detective. Thank you, Detective. You delivered Dupin right to me. Once, these cruel people sentenced Brian to death. But now, their combined life force will return my beloved to life. But you helped the 7th juror escape. Now, you will take his place.
A few minutes later.
We need some things from Brian's workshop to continue the experiment. Let's go.
You're awake. Hurry, I'm over here. You need to find Brian's diary as soon as possible.
Spares of magazine in a workshop near the entrance from the courtyard to the light.
I see you found the watch. The man in the hood said to use it with the book. Please, hurry. I feel faint.
It's not right.
I thought I was done for. Thank you, my friend. Judging by the Commissioner's condition, this machine drains a life force. Hurry, we must switch off this wretched machine. We'll need to replace the fuses to free the Commissioner and the other jurors.
I realized I need some money in order to get by. In search for research funds to continue my research on the resurrection machine, I was also making some smaller inventions. A lamp constructed by me runs on gas oil and that is highly effective, but in a few of my better reputation, nobody wants to acknowledge this invention.
Look, I found a page fragment from Brian's book. It speaks of reversing the aging process. Unfortunately, it's incomplete. We need the other part of the page.
En wie weet wat dat is.
Great! We have everything we need. Let's turn off this horrid machine.
Thanks, Detective. You saved my life. I can't believe my wife was involved in this.
Your shock is understandable, but we need your help. Where did Valentina and the hooded man go?
I heard them mention Brian's workshop. To get there, you should exit this building and go around it to the right until you see a door.
Even though we know where they are, it's likely the criminals locked the door behind them.
Oh, wait. When I was fighting him, I snatched this key. Here. Now, don't worry about me. I'll stay here and look after the others.
Yes.
You go stop the...
Oopsie.
This basement was reconstructed into a boiler room.
Juist. Je moet ook geen veer. Finally, I got the moral support I was desperately craving all these years. I never thought that Commissioner Loyal's wife was such a sensitive person. My dear, I promise you that your life with me will be comfortable and happy. Soon I will run tests, and after them I will show the whole world my invention, and we won't be in need of anything. Het staat er nog 5.
Another riddle part. This time, it's LeBlanc's. He was once a theater director. He had hard days in his life, but it seems this is his hardest yet.
Hier zijn we toch tegen. Wacht, ik had toch... Ja, oké. Inderdaad, stond onder mijn maas. Is het even? Allee. Ik wist dat ik ijs gezien had. Ik wist totaal niet meer waar.
Must we kill them? There must be another way.
There is no other way. You must take a life to resurrect one. That's what Lucas said.
You're lying. Brian told me even part of a soul was enough. We were supposed to terrify them, not murder them.
It was never your decision.
Dat betekent wel dat hij nooit meer alleen was.
You win. I give up.
Why did you kidnap people and deliver them to Brian for those heinous experiments?
Please, I was desperate. My beloved died from disease, and that man promised me he could bring her back. I just wanted to see her again. Valentina was right. Now, I regret what I've done.
The other jurors are safe now. They're back to normal.
Commissioner, arrest this man. He has confessed to kidnapping people for Brian's experiments.
Great job, Detective. I'll deliver him to the station immediately.
Hurry!
Notorious scientist Brian Marsh was executed in public for his crimes against humanity. Students with whom Brian Marsh studied at the time say he was a highly nervous man. The accused never repented of his deeds before he died. Seemingly, he had gone mad and considered himself a god, lunatic. Nee, moet die boven zijn. Oh ja.
Look what I found. This could be useful.
Waar is brush?
catch these criminals, we first need some transport, and then learn where they're heading. Look what I found. This could be useful.
There will be a fair. For a small fee, you can put your goods up for sale. Come the day before the fair to have time to prepare. It opens with sunrise. Dat was nog redelijk simpel. Ik kan er een geduld niet voor. Sorry.
The path to new discoveries is a rough road, My passion for science once burned like a flame, but it was nearly snuffed out by my narrow-minded senior colleagues at the university.
Dat vind ik leuk.
Time passed, but I refused to give up. However, the more I researched, the more obsessed I became, gripping like a vice onto any lead I could find. Everything changed the day I met Valentina Loyal. She was the first person to truly appreciate my research. At first, we were close friends, but from that bond, our love grew. I can't even begin to measure what Valentina had done for me. It was like I was born again. She had given me wings to fly.
Fly, fly.
Valentina was my inspiration. It was because of her that my research paper finally blossomed into my greatest life's work. Even so, Valentina is worried. She says I'm gambling away my life, that I'll be arrested or worse. It doesn't matter. Not even death can stop me. I don't care what happens to me. My memories with Valentina will warm my heart and soul forever.
See this photo? It's a lab, but not the same one we were in. How many more secrets is Brian hiding?
A lot. I always had a passion for chemistry and soon graduated with flying colors. After graduating, I worked in the university lab. I dreamt of resurrecting a man, but soon I was expelled. The committee didn't approve of my striving to resurrect people. What a shame. Just. Deze van 3 years.
This house is different from before. Its owner is lost.
Attention, the water from the fountain drains the sewers.
Before we had proved his guilt, Brian once bragged about his fancy door lock as he slammed it in my face. But unfortunately for him, I found the assembly instructions for his lock.
Hehe.
Valentina, you're under arrest.
Please, I never wanted to kill anyone. I just wanted to resurrect Brian. Lucas said he would only terrify all of you. I didn't know his true intentions.
Twins.
And yet, you still followed his instructions. You're not innocent. Now, who is this Lucas? Another accomplice?
He was Brian's twin brother. They worked together in the lab. Brian warned Lucas that it was too early to experiment on people, but Lucas insisted and a man died. Then Brian was tried and executed.
We also learned about your affair with Brian.
It has weighed heavily on my heart. Please don't tell my husband. I want him to hear it from me.
If you help us, perhaps we can soften your punishment. Now, where is Lucas hiding?
He's in his secret room. The passage runs through the sewers. There's an access hatch in this room. Here, this is the code to the hatch.
Waarom zou die gaan meegaan? Kun je eerst al een beetje bekijken, hoor. I don't trust Harry, that's why I've changed the code. His key won't work anymore. Sincerely, Lucas. The coder machine, the phone to create the code for the lock. Also, with the help of this device, one can discover the fingerprints and hidden symbols. I plan to add another option to this device as time allows. Lucas glued the face back together. Without it, the cache at the front entrance is useless. It was new who broke it after all. Ah, nee. Wacht. Boven. Please. Ik kreeg een error. Secondje. Ik kan skippen. Skip. Oké. Gewoon verder doen. During my formative years, I neglected the ancient science, but with experience I soon realized that some ancient knowledge, long forgotten in the depths of our history, might be useful in the present. Ik denk dat ik ze allemaal heb dan. Want de beste er wel niet bij. The first mechanism for resurrection of people is in my laboratory. There you find all the answers. Here's the code, my love. Seven, 3, 5, 9. Outdated. Enter.
Your code was faulty, Valentina. Explain yourself.
I didn't lie. That was the code I used. Listen, Lucas couldn't change the code for such a sophisticated device by himself. Only Brian could. There's a machine in the hall. Brian used it to create a code for this lock. I bet Lucas used it as well.
I'll leave that mission to you, my friend. Meanwhile, I'll take Valentina to the police station. Go on now, catch up to Lucas. And do be careful.
Ah, ja, ik heb ze allemaal. Bought it in an antique shop, a super find. I'm going to dismantle it and improve it, but set it aside for now. Six, 8, 5.
Don't worry about me. I can handle Mrs. Valentina. But I fear that Lucas may be armed. In that case, you'll need this.
Thanks. Dat is irritant. Nou. Oh, ew. Perfect. I always envied my brother Brian because he possesses such powerful analytical abilities. I alone can be his shadow. After that unfortunate experience, we had our differences. He blamed me. I didn't want to acknowledge my guilt. As we're sore, we started to socialize only through notes. When Brian died, my life changed forever. At first, I was happy, but then I felt nothing but emptiness. I couldn't resurrect my brother, but at least I can avenge him.
If I can't resurrect my brother, I shall at least avenge him. This is all your fault. If you hadn't meddled, but I can fix that. You'll never stop me.
Open panel, highlight, okay, deadly. Normally beside him could bring back a person from the underworld melody. Ik dacht wel dat er nog niet alles was. The machine isn't perfect. One subject died, switch hand. I'm afraid I won't be able to resurrect him. Whatever the case, I must improve the model and continue the experiments. Brian.
Forgive me, brother. I couldn't even avenge you.
And you never shall. You are getting a life sentence, at the very least. Commissioner Simon Loyal forgave his wife Valentina, and now they are living as they did before. Despite the fact that his work hardened his heart, it wasn't stronger than his wife's love. Lucas and Harry found themselves in prison, in different wards. Each one of them has become a hostage of his own obsession. The jury gathered together and discussed their options. They argued fiercely. Many assumptions and theories were tossed about. But in the end, they always agreed on one thing: a person can't be resurrected.
Nice. Het was leuk. Nummer 15. We hebben nog een bonus game, hè? Dus we zullen zien wat dat komt. Nee. Nou, extra's gaan. Ik ben benieuwd waar dat deze over gaat. Ah.
Let the trial begin. Good day, Your Honor. Please, familiarize yourself with the case of Brian Marsh, who has been charged with murder. Here is the case file. Your Honor, I'm sure you've heard of Mr. Richard Reynolds, a wealthy businessman who owns many stores in our town. Recently, Reynolds went missing. We found a body that we believed belonged to him, but the face was impossible to identify.
I'm toch doomed.
This young man, Brian Marsh, is suspected of his murder. Several witnesses saw him at the scene of the crime. Here are the names of these witnesses. Now you know everything. Time to interview the witnesses, Your Honor. Miss Turner, please tell the court what you were doing the night of September 20th.
My name is Margaret Turner. I work at the Reynolds Pets Pet Store. That night, I was working late. The store was full of customers, so I didn't realize it was past midnight. I still needed to take care of the animals and pack a snake for an order.
Okay.
Good golly, it's so late already. It's high time I closed up for the night.
Oh, Pluto. Blijft ook Pluto. Dear Miss Turner, I would like to order a snake in your store by tender. I guess, in particular, please deliver it to Baker Street, 16th day. En dat is weer de locatie.
All done. Time to pack up the python and leave. I still need to deliver that order.
Kitty. Nodig via de voor.
By the saints, Monty escaped? How can I deliver him to the customer now? I've got to catch him. He must be in the backyard. There you are, Monty. Naughty boy. Get over here. Oh my, what's that weird smell? I don't feel so good.
Ja, het zijn toch sommige dingen. Ik had dat nog niet gedaan. Dan gaan we het nog proberen.
Miss Turner, what can you tell the court about the culprit?
The criminal, he was a young man, not fat and not too thin. Wearing no hat for some reason, so I could clearly see his short brown hair. He was hiding his face behind a scarf. But his eyes, I think they'll stay in my memory forever. Piercing and cold blue, like ice. Well, I must say, everything felt like a dream to me. And yes, he used magic. Definitely magic. Oh, all those monsters and everything. I really need some rest.
Mr. Smith, please tell the court what you were doing on the night of September 20th.
My true identity is Ser Hieronymus, master magician, prophet of the future. Though I suppose some do know me as Jerome Smith. Pfft, commoners.
Please tell the court what you were doing the night of September 20th.
I was having a deep spiritual experience. You see, on that night, the quantum matrix was bursting with electromagnetic forces. My consciousness was overwhelmed by the cosmic interaction of subatomic particles operating in the...
Mr. Smith, where were you that night?
I was at home. I mean my shop. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Who could be visiting this late at night? Ahem. Welcome to my humble den of knowledge. You are in the presence of Ser Hieronymus. How might I guide your path this evening?
Thank you, Mr. Seer. Something has been bothering me for quite a while. I have this feeling that something horrible is going to happen to me. Please, reveal my fortune.
There. Do not worry. Please sit down. Think only pleasant thoughts whilst I prepare some tea to ease your nerves.
Ja, ik wil dit echt. Maar dat is normaal.
Here, this soothing tea shall open up your chakras and relax you.
Dit is een bird. A candle. Lighthouse. A wheel. Fish. Dat is een horseshoe, dat heb ik daar juist ergens gezien. Het is een boot. Wat is dat dan?
Take heart. I see only prosperity and good fortune in your future. Soon you will embark on a grand journey.
What? Are you sure? I mean, I thought I saw a pistol in my teacup. Perhaps you could use another method to ease my mind.
Sure. Allee. Kijk, mijn dus niet klikken. Allee. Is toen nog ding. Allee.
You ask for confidence, and my cards tell me your future is filled with luck and...
Preposterous! I'm clearly in danger. Your cards must be faulty. Or else you...
Sir, the cards never lie. But I see you are still upset. Therefore, I shall invoke the powers of alchemy. I need only a strand of your hair and... Do not fear my ritual knife. I swear on my reputation, you shall not be harmed. Dear sir, you have just witnessed with your own eyes the potion has turned golden. Gold is the color of prosperity, you know.
You don't get it. I know something bad is going to happen. If you can't tell me what it is, at least give me an amulet to protect me.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so? This amulet shall protect you. Go now, in harmony and peace.
Mr. Hieronymus, what can you tell the court about the culprit?
I beg your pardon, Your Honor, but I can't tell you anything about the culprit. Only what I witnessed. He was covered in blood, a knife in his hand, violently stabbing the victim. I watched that poor soul become one with the universe. That is all I know.
Mr. Dupin, always a pleasure to work with such a brilliant detective. Ahem. Tell the court what you were doing on the night of September 20th.
I am Auguste Dupin, private detective. I had just arrived in town to deal with some personal business. I had just exited my carriage when... Here I am at last, Dover, home of relaxing hot springs and... Where am I? I thought I heard screaming. Where is my suitcase?
Cookies?
No time to waste. I'll follow that cat toward the commotion. A murder? And I just wanted a peaceful vacation for once. But now I must solve this crime.
The dementia.
Is this the place, Kitty?
children's cookie. Huh? Having troubles falling asleep, try magic sleep stick and sleep like a newborn baby. Caution may cause hallucinations.
Here it is. Station Road 12, Reynolds Pets.
Ja, schattig gezicht, ja. Ik had toch... Ja. Ik doe dat juist dat pakt. Thank you. Nou, ik heb niet kunnen lezen. Nou, waarom? Oké. Nou ja, weet ik niet.
A threatening note from the Mafia? Oh dear. I should inform the police immediately. It turned out that Mr. Reynolds was in trouble with the Mafia. And what did he do? He decided to stage his murder with the help of Mr. Marsh, the defendant. I could tell from my analysis that the blood was artificial. The dead man was a poor, unknown soul, stolen from the morgue by the defendant. And his so-called magic? That was merely the effect of hallucination causing incense sticks. Mr. Marsh lured out the python with the treat to lure Ms. Turner to the crime scene. He clearly hoped that when the Mafia came for the businessman to his pet store, the salesgirl would say that he was already dead.
Your Honor, you've heard the witnesses. Let's hear the court's decision.
Eerlijk gezegd, ja. Maar wat is nu alweer het ding? Hij heeft wel een moord in scène gezet. Om iemand te proberen te laten verdwijnen. Eigenlijk wel, omdat een police resources heeft gedaan, ja.
You haven't seen the last of me. I'll show you all.
Dat was niet Brian, dat was Lucas. Ik denk dat dat gewoon Lucas was. Ik wil dit als thumbnail, maar dit komt er alleen maar in de bonus games. Oh. We zullen nog wel zien. Wat ik als thumbnail gebruik. Ja, dat is een cool ding. Water 2. 3 heb ik er niet. Ja, en je kunt het ook niet gaan zoeken, dus ja. Vind ik wel jammer. Ik weet dat dat is zodat je het terug opnieuw zou spelen, gewoon voor dat te doen, maar dat is niet leuk. Nee, Je moet zo je spel kunnen uitspelen. Niet nog eens volledig er opnieuw spelen. Want dan doe je dat niet meer. Dat is bij mij ook altijd. Ik speel niet graag spel om opnieuw voor achievements te halen. Voor mij, 1 keer doorgespeeld is doorgespeeld. Punt uit. Binnen een paar jaar kan het zijn dat ik daar terug naartoe kom. Dat ik het verhaal niet meer weet. En dan is dat nog eens leuk. Maar dan ga ik misschien zelfs minder halen dan dat ik nu heb. Dus ik vind het leuker als je zo terug kunt gaan, zoals bij de crimineel op het einde. En dat je zo gewoon erop komt duwen en zeggen, oké, deze moet ik nog halen. Oké, papapapam, ik heb alles gehaald. Yes. Maar dat is hier niet. Nochtans, dit is een van 2018, geloof ik, heb ik er juist gezien. Maar we gaan het er hierbij laten. Dus dit was Dark Tales, Edgar Allan Poe's Speaking with the Dead. De 5 die in de serie. Sorry. Dus nog 3. Genau. 2 staan er momenteel op Steam. De derde heb ik al gedownload en staat klaar. Zodat we gewoon... 2019. Zodat we gewoon kunnen beginnen met spelen. En morgen is het maandag. Ja, maandag heb ik niks te doen. Dus het kan zijn dat ik morgen voor de Twitchers terug 2 doe. Misschien dat ik deze avond ook nog eentje doe. Ik weet het niet. Voor de YouTubers. Jullie zien me wel. Ik probeer ze allemaal op volgorde op te laden. Met hier en daar nog een playthrough van een ander spel ertussen. Voor toch een beetje afwisseling te hebben. Maar ik zie jullie de volgende keer. Ik zou zeggen like, subscribe en bye bye.